you. Today we will do the second part of Excel-based calculation of the utilization and occupancy. If you remember, we have done a headcount calculation in my previous video on the volume of 5 lakhs and 2 minutes of AHT and taking into the hours per associate per week, shrinkage at 12%, non-productive or the inefficient shrinkage is 10%, utilization at 90% and 12% on the SL buffer. And we said that we would need 664 headcount. So we are taking the similar calculation, the same calculation carry forward from here, and we have put in some more headers just for you to get to the how to calculate occupancy and utilization. Now in this scenario, what will be my total productive time? So that will be 5 lakh calls for the week into 2 minutes of HT. Now that gives me the information in the minutes. I will convert that into the hours for my simple calculation purpose. Having this same unit across and divided by 60, you get 16,667 hours. Now we have 664 headcount, out of which we will have, assuming a 12% of absenteeism. So we are saying we will have 585 headcount. Now this 585 headcount are expected to give me, excluding break in the week, 40 hours, which means 23,382 hours. And assuming we will also have 10% of the NPT, so I will have, so I will have the 10% of this time people being present will be utilized in the NPT or in-office shrinkage, which means the total hours available for me is 21,044 because the 10% has been utilized by people for non-productive, which is can be training, one-to-one mentor productions, OGT, NPT, anything can be there. Now, how do I calculate the occupancy? Because my total productive time is 16667 hours. That will become my numerator. And for occupancy, my denominator will be 21044. Now, why 21044? Because that's the only hours I actually can utilize for the entire production. And what will be my utilization? As we discussed in the previous video, we tried to look at that how much productive I was there from the total time. So 23382. So I will have the occupancy of 79% and utilization of 71%. So this is the way we usually calculate occupancy and utilization. Now the question will come, and I think people will certainly ask the question that in the headcount calculator, we put a 90% of the utilization or the occupancy. Correct. So I'll just correct this. How are we factoring this? So you see the 90% here and 12% here. So if you use 90% minus 12%, which gives you the 78%, or 79, that's what you will get here, approximately very close to that values, because your extra hours being delivered are coming from the number of extra heads which you are carrying against the number of people what you need to handle the volume exactly. Right? So if you go back to the calculator, you will see the same value here. To do this, you need 417, folks. So 417 divided by 585 is 71%. That is your utilization. And out of which, if you exclude the non-productive time and then you calculate your 407 divided by 526 is your utilization. Yeah, thank you very much, guys.